Dr. Kahn.
Well, let's get started.
Let's get started. Ciao.
Ciao, everybody who might be watching. Hello. Ciao. Ciao is Italian for?
Hello, goodbye, everything happy.
Let's eat. It sounds like let's eat, too.
Of course, we always hear let's eat because that's our favorite thing.
Yeah, why don't you tell everybody why we're broadcasting? And why don't you introduce yourself, just in case they don't know who the world's most famous plant-based dietitian is.
Okay, well, hello, everyone. Ciao, everyone. I'm Julieanna Hever, the plant-based dietitian, and I'm excited to be here with my good friend, Dr. Joel Kahn, and we are talking about heart health and all this delicious Mediterranean cuisine, or vegetarian cuisine, as I like to say, because we are headed to southern Italy, to Costa Labata in June, and we still have spaces left, so we wanted to tell you about our excursion, our first premier veg retreats.
Exciting. And I am Dr. Joel Kahn. I'm a cardiologist in the Detroit area. I write, I teach, I take care of patients. I own a big plant-based restaurant, which is my claim to fame, and I'm officially known as the cabana boy for the plant-based dietitian, because when we're on the Mediterranean, anything she says, I'll be sure we get done, because it's going to be an awesome trip. I see a book in the background, because Juliana's in California, I'm in Detroit. What's that book on your shelf in the background, Juliana?
So nice of you to ask, Dr.
I just conveniently see it.
Conveniently, yeah, this is the vegetarian diet.
You're the author. Yes, you're the authoress.
I do happen to be the authoress. Is that a word? I like that word. Okay, and we had this amazing time last year. We went to Italy, which is literally my favorite place on the planet, and we were able to enjoy incredible food and incredible sightseeing. And we found this amazing, gorgeous place, a spa on the beach in a hotel, but that's overlooking the marina. And we thought, oh, we could do a health retreat. We could do a veg retreat. We could teach everyone about eating. This is like in the cusp of where the Mediterranean diet was born. And it was like the perfect opportunity. And that's why we're really excited about this.
As we said, it's going to be mind, body, spirit, wine, indulgence. Kind of, we're extending the holistic approach to include Italian culture, and that includes everything good about Italy. So for most of you listening, you probably, if you've been to Rome, been to Tuscany, been to northern Italy, they're amazing. But southern Italy doesn't get the attention we think it should, because it's the home of the Mediterranean diet. In fact, one of the world's most famous researchers and food physiologists, an American named Dr. Ansel Keys, moved to this region in about 1956 because he fell in love with it. He bought a home on the Mediterranean. We'll visit the home, we'll visit his museum. He lived till age 100, so it looks like the Mediterranean diet works pretty well. And his
Mediterranean, and then we're taking it to the next level. And he's amazing.
Vegetarian.
Vegetarian. Because the data on plant-based nutrition is even better and more compelling than what we found in the Mediterranean diet that he all kicked off.
And we'll do the Yoga-Terranean diet and the Vino-Terranean diet. But yeah, southern Italy. So you travel to Rome and train or get yourself down, or you travel to Naples, and the group will get you right down to this gorgeous resort. You don't have to move. You get in your room. You're on the Mediterranean. Just picture it right now. You got water, you got waves, you got a spa, you got a beautiful room, beautiful dining room, beautiful kitchen. And Juliana, who's going to be cooking in the kitchen other than your careful oversight of no oil, added plant-based diets for those that want them, and gourmet eating in general? But who's going to be cooking for us?
Yeah, we have these incredible leading experts and vegan chefs in Italy, and they're going to make this amazing food. And there's a group of them, and
they're coming from Milan. They're coming hours and hours away to make the best plant-based food in Italy. The most famous chefs coming all the way down to make sure this is just amazing. You know, this isn't about deprivation. This is about trying things that this fertile area that birthed the Mediterranean diet for the whole world is where you'll get a chance to spend time and experience amazing sight, sound, smells, tastes, walks, and relaxation. It's not going to be a hard curriculum that you're going to be move. I hear you're going to give 1 or 2 talks, not overwhelm, but educate people.
Right, and you as well. We're going to keep it really simple, but we want to be there for them, and we want to
commercial moment going. Oh, have I written books too? Yeah, so I'll be talking a little bit about the whole heart solution, which is also a national PBS special that I have. But the point is, be talking about the role of plant-based nutrition for heart health. We talk about the ability to reverse heart disease. We'll be doing a little bit of simple meditation and simple yoga that anybody can do, because you don't have to be a yogini, because there is a lot of evidence that combined with this plant-based diet that we're both so gaga about, you can really, you know, plan on living a long, healthy life like Dr. Ansel Keys did to age 100. I've been in contact lately with his colleague who also follows a Mediterranean diet, Dr. Henry Blackburn in Minneapolis. He's 93 years old. He plays in a band. He writes papers. These people eating in the style of where we're going to visit. In fact, the Museum of the Mediterranean Diet we will visit in Pioppi, Italy. I've been there. It's breathtaking. And just down the road, if you travel with us 5 kilometers, is Aciroli, Italy, which is the home now of people living over 100 because they use rosemary. And we're going to visit and see the markets and go in the little shops and, you know, buy T-shirts that say.
The teachers that say what?
They say, I've been to Aciroli and all I got you was a stinking T-shirt competition. Because they actually sell them there. I was there. And it's absolutely, you have to actually go through winding roads, and then you're down on the Mediterranean beach, and you don't want to go back up. It's just breathtaking.
I'm excited to go there because I've been reading about this for like seven years, delving deep, but like for decades, ever since I started my nutrition education, everything has been about the Mediterranean diet, and it's so exciting. It was so neat to just be a little bit close to there, and I can't wait to see the museum and everything, and really kind of see where everyone was and learn even more, because there's so much exciting information and the food. It's all about the food. And if you remember all that we ate last year, everything was so fresh.
Incredible. Yeah.
Doesn't taste anything like what we're used to.
And you know, what we actually observe, which is fascinating, some of you watching may be gluten-free, and if you have celiac disease, honor that. But both Julieanna and my wife, Karen, eat gluten-free for a sensitivity and had no problem in this region of Italy eating pasta and bread, because the food is so pure that some of the contaminants in American pasta and bread cause reactions. But again, talk to your doctor, make your own decision. But it was just a sign of how pure and clean and really pristine. We're going back to, if not the Garden of Eden, the Kitchen of Eden in terms of the Mediterranean, and even more advanced, the vegetarian diet that Julieanna is the world expert on. It's going to be really amazing to hang out with her. She has such a big following. I got this little tiny following, but you know, maybe you'll like me by the end of the trip. I tell a lot of jokes. It'll be good. It'll be good. And when we, you know, let's just go back for a minute. We picked this place because the spa. Maybe you like hot stone treatments, or you like shiatsu massage, or you like, you know, cucumber facials. I don't even know it, you know, pedicures with little fish biting your toes. This is a really world-class spa, and we're going to recommend the cucumber wrap because it's plant-based. But no, it's true. It's amazing. And if anybody out there likes vino, we don't push wine. It's if you like it or you're not. But there's a, this is Campania, Italy, one of the best wine growing regions in Italy. And there is a wine vineyard that I have been following for years called Mastro Bernardini. For 150 years, they've been growing masterful wines. In fact, I bought a bottle when we were in this region together a year ago. And we'll visit there and do wine tasting. And this is some of the deepest history of, you know, wine and Italy and culture. And wine is part of the Mediterranean diet. You don't have to partake, but you've got health and resveratrol and social, and we'll learn all about that. So that's really, I'm excited to visit the, you know, Master Bernardini is gone, Mr. Bernard, he lived 150 years ago, but his family still teaches and runs a vineyard. So that's about as cool as it gets in Italy. There's hardly anything better than that.
Cool there. I know, and it's such a different experience because it is so remote and gorgeous and pristine. Everything there that we're going to see is really pristine and exciting and healthy, and it's all about everything that we talk about on a daily basis with our patients and clients. So
yeah, even this town that the spa's in, if you go up a little, Castellabate, the castle of the abbot, I'm sure it is this walled city. It's small, but there's elegant restaurants and shops. And when I walked through it, it was really breathtaking because it's a little bit above the Mediterranean, and you can see the coast. And you know, you're really in for a visual treat, a food treat, an educational treat, a relaxing treat, a wine treat. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. So, you know, we invite you to check it out. I mean, this is really a trip of a lifetime because many Europeans know about this. And we did see many Europeans vacationing on this portion of Italy and the beach. Many Italians get away from the north and want to go down to this beautiful white beach Mediterranean. But most Americans don't go south of Naples. And it's actually a very easy drive. The highways were amazing. I actually did the drive from Rome to the resort, and it was surprisingly easy, though we encourage you, just join the group in Naples and we'll get you right to the
I didn't drive at all. It was just a whole vacation when I was there. So yeah, you can
the roads, you know, once you wanted to get to the small villages, it was awesome if you enjoy that kind of driving. But you don't need to rent a car. You just need to, you know, bring a little relaxing clothes, little walking clothes. This all sits within the largest national park in Italy. It's called Cilento National Park. It's huge, and it's preserved so that it is clean water, clean air, clean ground. You see cows just roaming gracefully, and other animals, because it really is a protected area, which makes it so special for just one more reason. Beautiful area. So why wouldn't you want to come June 10th to June 17th? If nothing else,
Come join us.
You get to hang with Julieanna, who's nothing but full of fun, life, joy, and so much information. She touches people every day. That's true. She's humble, so I'll say it. I know a little bit about cardiology and anti-aging and longevity, and even the world's most prominent anti-aging expert right now is Italian, and I follow his work because they know that this
two leading experts.
Yeah, that's true. That's actually true. Yeah, and they know that this lifestyle has been changed, and it's hard to find it in Italy anymore when you're walking through Rome and there's air pollution everywhere. But we're going back to where it's still protected, and you know, just detox ourselves and enjoy la dolce vita, the sweet life that you can have.
Yes.
So vegretreats.com, Julieanna Hever, she's Plant-Based Dietitian.com. I'm drjoelkahn.com. You can reach out to us, ask questions, but airfare is good right now. Airfare is not expensive right now, relatively speaking. So it's the time to just book in late February or March, make the decision, just get on board. We're going to cap the trip. There can't be too many, but we have a few spots left, and that's why we're putting this out, right?
Right. It's going to be a nice, intimate setting with just a very small, wonderful group, and we're going to do so many wonderful, beautiful things together. It's going to be very exciting. I can't wait.
Yeah. So Julieanna, are you working on a new book?
Oh yeah, always.
What do you think? What do you think about? I'll tell you the title of my new book if you tell me the title of your next book.
I'm not telling my title because I don't have the title. Well, I'm not telling. What's your title? You can go for it.
All right. So I say with humility, but PETA, whether you love PETA or not, they're pretty cool organizations.
Sexiest vegetarian.
They did pick me as the sexiest vegan over 50. So my next book coming out in June, actually right about the trip, is called Vegan Sex. So if you really push me, I might do a reading from the book for the group, okay?
Okay, well, that's a reason in and of itself to come to this trip.
Maybe I can bring copies. Everybody on the trip gets a copy and
read
it out of the country in a brown paper wrapper.
Oh, you go, Dr. Kahn, you know?
All right.
The canary in the coal mine, right?
And nobody else is touching the topic, so I'm going to own it. With Ellen Jeffy Jones. So I think we're done. Everybody have a good evening. You have a good evening, Juliana. Let's say it one more time. What's the website?
Vegretreats. Vegretreats.com.
VEGRETREATS.com. Excellent. Peace. Namaste.
Ciao for now.
Chin chin. We'll see you guys later. See you in Italy.